Have some fun this morning on the air. Oh my goodness gracious. One of our dear friends of the show in the house with us. He's in town, by the way, Saturday night at the Sloan Convention Center. Two shows, all ages show at 7 and the adult show after that at the Sloan Convention Center. Our good friend of the show, Rich Guzzi. What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Ready to start hypnotizing some people.
Oh man, well, we got victims for you here, and we're gonna talk to them in a second. I'm gonna turn them over to you. But first, man, how you been making it, man? We hadn't seen you in a while.
I'm doing great, man. Just really busy. We got a lot of stuff working on the road and everything, and we got really great stuff happening. Like we got my movie coming out, actually starting.
A movie?
Well, June 14th we start shooting. We're shooting for like 6 months.
Yeah.
Camera crews will be following me around, and we're doing like a little television pilot too at the same time.
This is gonna be cool stuff.
Yeah, it's gonna be good stuff. Yeah.
So, all right, how long have you been doing this hypnosis thing?
I started when I was a kid. I was like, I would say like 12, 13 years old, and read a book. I hate to say that's the way it started.
No, reading, kids out there, reading is good
I
for
was
you.
like, I was a professional at that age. I just read this dopey book. It was like 62 pages. I started hypnotizing some people in school, and then next thing you know, here I am 30-something years later, still doing it.
Wow, man, that's so, all right, so tell me a little bit, I mean, how does the hypnosis process, I don't know, it's hard to explain how it works, but what exactly goes on? What are these ladies about to feel?
Basically what I do is I turn their subconscious mind on. You got two minds. You got the subconscious mind, you got the conscious mind. Conscious mind is like us talking right now. You can evaluate, you make your own decisions and stuff like that. You pick up stimulus from all types of outside sources, seeing, hearing, and touching.
Right.
Now, the subconscious mind, that's totally different. That's like a giant warehouse, a giant computer with a hard drive that never gets filled up.
Right.
What happens is all that information just starts getting stored away, and things that you have consciously since forgotten, right, you can still remember subconsciously. So in other words, even when you guys were kids, your dad was taking you on vacation, you say, hey, look at that billboard over there. You read the billboard, but now, consciously, you long since forgot it because it doesn't make a difference anymore. But subconsciously, that information is still on your hard drive. If I was to hypnotize you and say, tell me what that billboard said, you'd be able to tell me all about it.
Isn't that something?
It's pretty amazing, yeah.
Now, when you did this for the first time, were you freaked out completely when you hypnotized your first person?
I was laughing a lot. It was pretty funny actually, because I wasn't expecting it to work or whatever. We just I read this book. It was like Watch the Watch. We had the thing swinging back and forth, and next thing you know, this kid falls in the bushes. And we did it in the schoolyard. And next thing you know, we're laughing at him for 45 minutes. We have him doing all the stuff from the book, like the chicken and the dog, taking his pants off and doing all this stuff. And then and that was it. Like everybody was like amazed. I was laughing. I was the popular kid, and I kept on doing it.
Right.
That was it.
Man, this is one of the best shows you'll ever see. Like I was talking yesterday with some folks on Facebook. I usually don't endorse comedians, but man, Rich, your show, I've seen it, and we've had you in here many times. It is without a doubt, because the thing is, you're the star of the show, but also the audience is the star of the show too.
Exactly. We just, it's just volunteers. And the weird thing about this show, people come to almost every single show. They'll see the first night, they're like, wait a minute, he knows all these people.
Yeah.
All right, this is totally fake. It's not real. 80% of people come on stage say, there's no way it's going to work. Let me see what happens. Then all of a sudden, they say, you know what, I'm going to come tomorrow night, and I guarantee it's going to be all the same people. Watch this. They come the next night, and all of a sudden it's all different people again. He's like, wait a minute. All right, he must have two groups of people. I'm coming tomorrow. I'm going to try it. And they come the next night, too. And the next thing he ends on stage.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, he gets hypnotized. He wakes out of hypnosis. And next thing you know, he brings all his friends tomorrow. Wait a minute. You got to see this thing. Right? And he brings those people. So it's just, the cycle just keeps continuing. It's all volunteers. A lot of people, have the other end of the spectrum where I don't want to go to the show because I'm not getting hypnotized.
Right.
I guarantee, and it's only volunteers. So there's like 200-300 people in the room. Only like 10-15 people get to volunteer.
Yeah.
So most of the time you have to watch the show. And you'll see, once you watch it the first time, you're going to want to try it the next time, because it really is an amazing experience.
It is, without a doubt, one of the funniest shows. I mean, I laugh so hard. I mean, just because, like I said, I knew the people on stage.
It becomes personal.
Yeah, it really
It's like having an inside joke. It's like, I don't believe what I'm seeing here.
And we still make the inside jokes, months later after you were here last time with some of the people that got hypnotized from the radio station. We still make those jokes.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Yeah, you'll have something, you will remember it forever, that's for sure.
It is a great show. It is this weekend, Saturday night, 2 shows, all ages show. They can bring anybody, right?
7 o'clock, you can bring anybody. You can bring, we have little kids in the audience. It's like, last time we had, 5 and 6-year-olds in the audience. You can bring your entire family. You can have grandma at the show. It makes no difference. And then the late show, don't do it. Don't bring any of that stuff. Just bring the adults. Go get yourself a babysitter. Don't mix them up. Don't mix the shows up. Don't bring the wrong person to the wrong show. I don't want little kids here at the 9 o'clock show. Hey, mommy, what's that cucumber?
Oh, well, okay, you gotta explain that one.
I didn't realize Daddy liked corn that much.
Rich Cuzzy is in the studio with us, and he is in town Saturday night at the Sloan Convention Center. Money well spent. How can they get their tickets?
You can actually go to ticketsforrich.com.
Okay.
Or you can buy them, the night of the show, but you save $5 if you buy them online. So ticketsforrich.com.
Great show. It's Saturday night. Okay, these two ladies here. We have Vicky. We have Lori. What do they need to be doing right now?
Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to zap them out during the commercial break.
Okay.
I don't want to do a full induction on the air because people listening to the show, and especially
driving down the road.
I've become more popular in this town, so a lot of people know me already. They hey, there's a hypnotizing guy. I saw his show last time. This guy is amazing. And what happens is they can be listening to me, and I can do a full induction. They can get knocked out driving the car, and it's obviously not good driving hypnotized.
No, I hypnotize enough listeners as it is on the show.
And which could very potentially happen very easily.
Okay.
Especially in a town like this, where, like I said, where I'm already very well known.
Okay, good stuff. So we'll do them during the break, and then we'll come back, and then the fun starts.
Absolutely.
All right, good stuff.